game, that defensive effort should be there.
Xavier in the road blue, Villanova in the home white. The tip belongs to the Musketeers. Our officials are James Breeding for the Musketeers. This is Davion McKnight. They said if we can get a good game out, it goes to 15 points per game as we hit 12 on the shot clock. On the back down, Buachi, not Buachi. 7 on the shot clock, it's Poplar. Luka Poplar was stripped, Buachi underneath. Buachi with one hand had 2 points the whole game against.
What we refer to as those unforced turnovers, just have to be precise with the basketball, make good decisions. Villanova man-to-man defense, switching a lot out front. Look at the attention to detail when they go towards the paint.
Fremantle connects.
Much better.
Entering this game 28% on the season from 3, 17 of 60. A welcome sight for the Musketeers as here's Poplar. Tough off the dribble, Luka Poplar. McKnight backdoor. Dalen Swain's taking his game to the next level.
Yeah, no.
Out of the timeout, Poplar heaves and hits. Luka Poplar with a sharp start.
Yeah, nice little set just then by Villanova, running over the double scooping shot. So good delivery just then by him in the shot, but better execution on the screens. Nice shot there.
Zach. Marcus with a kick. Dixon. Wow. Eric Dixon way off.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that shot there.
Shot clock did not reset. Poplar, bring it up.
Short.
Here is Dante Maddox all the way to the rim.
They know who's leading the league in scoring and the conference in scoring.
There's also and
Cooper flag a little bit last night in the Duke game.
Quad 1 opportunity for them in their resume. They still get Creighton at home as well. That's a big jam. Enoch Poplar getting downhill. Can't connect. Tapped out. Perkins. The transfer from Penn. He's got a jumper.
Villanova changes it up with his own right now.
Dante Maddox gets to the middle of the lane and connects. Longino. Jordan Longino.
There's that high screen. Look at the balance. 4 Villanova players back, the white shirts.
Foster hits. And look what the Giants did. Eagles tonight. They deny Kansas City of his.
That he got clean. Nice set out of bounds by Kyle Neptune. Clock is disappearing pretty quickly.
Longino off the dribble. There's a nice crossover into the bucket.
Yeah, a guy who can shoot the ball off.
You're right. Xavier only averages 12 giveaways a game. They've been in the positive in turnover margin this season. Not thus far today. Fremantle with a spin like clockwork.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he wants to go with logical boost to it when you do that. But I think also, I mean, the pace has been good, like with 4 minutes left. And that can slow down in a hurry.
The Spinarco household has appetite.
Yeah, that's the best way.
Both good for Dante Maddox. Think about this too. In 3 minutes. Maddox again. Dante Maddox has 10. Who's taken that role for Xavier with 6 on the shot clock? Tyler Perkins. Smooth.
Fremantle was going to stop for a second on a dime.
Corner 3 for Poplar. Just like that, 6 straight for the Wildcats. Maddox, he is red hot. It stays that way. 13 in the first half. Did come up big in the win over UConn 2 weeks ago with 14. Poplar, he's feeling it too. Got his own miss, Luka Poplar. The timeout.
Yeah, with fouls to give too. Nice look over the top.
That was just perfectly done. Xavier's got those fouls to use. Haven't used them. Ricketts out of control. Perkins cleans it up. A heave by McKnight. And that does it for the first half. We've got a tie ball game.
A game. And that's second fewest in the conference. Did they basically get themselves to the line a little bit more? Because you need to steal some of those free shots.
Luka Poplar can't miss.
Putting it on the deck and going after the basket.
Swain to Fremantle. That's automatic.
That's a great. Nothing you can do about that if it's executed like that.
Second half defense has been a concern for Xavier. Last 2 games have combined 89 points allowed. Gino driving on McKnight, looking for Buachi.
Buachi had a couple of buckets like this in the first half.
Fremantle guarding him, and Buachi beat him. Longino on the back down. Jordan Longino can't finish, and it's Comwell.
Here's an opportunity to get something in the open floor. There you go.
Comwell gives all the way to the rim. It's
that they like to play.
Xavier at the top of the charts in fast break. Villanova near the bottom. 3:46 in tempo in America.
Look at the attention that Poplar's kind of bringing to himself.
Poplar again, man.
Fall away from the basket.
Fremantle comes right back at the Wildcats.
Yeah, they got to start doing the work in the paint.
Rickus pulls short, and the Musketeers get another stop. Maddox stops on a dime. That is good for Rickus with 5. Rickus with 3, he lost it.
Watch from behind.
Conwell can't hit the bunny. Put back does go. Started the second half strong. Here's Dixon trying to ignite.
He's struggling from the outside, so he turned away that long-range shot, which is smart.
Perkins hits.
Good Fremantle. He's open if you give it to him. There you go.
They did.
He's got to go fast now.
Take it on Dixon and connecting.
They were a second late getting him that ball, but then they finally...
Another 3 for Maddox. Bullseye.
Bench appreciating that opportunity.
This is a 12-3 Xavier run. Conwell, he hits. Villanova was up 6 just a few moments ago. Perkins.
Both teams have done pretty well.
That time Dixon finds it. We're tied. It's been that even.
Yep. Just under 11 minutes. Plenty of time. Here we go. Watch out.
Eric Dixon.
There you go. One time. Thought he could have just lofted that right over the front of his way to block that shot.
Didn't look like much for the country. 78%. They're threatening the program single season record as Maddox hits. Dixon, now he's heating up.
Yep, got him on the blocks. Turn the corner here.
Foster stuck with Perkins on him. Foster off the heel. Hunter fighting for it. Swain ducks in. We're tied.
Swain could have just watched that play too from the
Marquette.
This is where he has to release the basketball.
Dixon and 1. Eric Dixon has ignited. Missed his first attempt.
So if you're going around the horn right now, Villanova's just content with switching their screens out front.
Fremantle right hand, and he has mastered that.
Yeah, I think he's going to score again right now.
Taking on Foster, Eric Dixon. And you see the perspiration. He is working for it right now. 13 straight for Dixon.
Nova shot.
Hits the from John Pannone.
Very nice.
McKnight on the take. Off the window, Davion McKnight.
Yeah, you
won.
Really smart play by Poplar.
Over the years, and once again at the top of the league, at 80% from the line.
Very well play, a major part of this game coming down the stretch.
Seth Maddox with 3. Maddox, it went off the rim, but it's picked up by Dixon. They've got numbers. Perkins calling a touchdown.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about that. Everett's up here.
In need of a bucket with Fremantle back in. Here's McKnight. Dixon with straight-up defense. Tapped out to Fremantle.
Yeah, I like the way Sean Miller got him going to the basket on the first try.
Foster short. Fremantle with an offensive board. Fremantle and 1.
And look at them go after the glass. Fremantle in particular. Now he gets bumped, loses his balance. And a good finish. He's got a lot of spin on that with the one-hand shot.
His nickname. Perkins hits, puts him to the free throw line where Perkins is an 80% shooter like most of his team.
Yeah, coming in, he was 8 for. This is where the free throws.
Dixon, bullseye! Eric And win.
Well, that's what happened in that first half for Poplar, and then Dixon takes it over, and now you're seeing a little bit of a difference of defensive intensity here by Xavier, looking for
Perkins. Dagger.
Boy, has he been good this afternoon. The air out of the basketball. Right now, you got to go strongly with it and be aggressive.
A 12-2 Villanova run. Dixon makes it 14-2. Foster and one.
And scored. Then they posted him up next time. All good decisions, but really a big number for Xavier. When you think about, they only averaged just about 10.
They only had 11 turnovers. They forced 14. Nova giveaways.
Pretty good afternoon, though, huh, for Maddox.
They'll rise to their feet, mostly in green. Back in 2018, when the Eagles won a Super Bowl, Villanova started the day with a win over Seton Hall, and on this Super Sunday, the Wildcats are a winner. And Philadelphia sure hopes that's the